All right. Anyway, hey guys, look. This is my friend Kirk Neerman with Alex.
Zsolt.
There's two sounds at the beginning, a Z and an S.
Zsolt.
Zsolt.
Like a jolt of lightning.
Yeah, like a jolt. Like a jolt of lightning. Alex Zsolt Ministries. Alex Zsolt Ministries has a sincere passion to present the gospel through inspirational music and providing food to the hungry. So let's hear it for Kirk Dearman. All the clapping. Let's go. Let me hear you. Woohoo! That's a good job.
Thank you.
Kirk, here we go.
Well, I'm honored to present Alex Zsolt Ministries and my dear friend Alex that I've known for probably about 15 years. And his ministry is rooted in sharing the love of God through music and faith and our mission, which is inspired by Ephesians 5:19. And Alex was born to Hungarian immigrants, and his dad passed away, but his mother still has a beautiful Hungarian accent. In fact, I can hardly understand her, but she's a sweet, precious lady. And Alex grew up in a home where faith and music were deeply intertwined. Yeah. And at just 6 years old, Alex sat down on a piano and discovered his calling. And from that moment, his purpose was very, very clear. He knew he wanted to be a professional pianist. And every melody that he came forth with, it became a calling. And for over 26 years now, Alex has passionately shared the gospel throughout, I think, 2,500 churches, at least 2,500 churches, and even on renowned stages worldwide. He's always on the go, always. Every time I look on Facebook, he's somewhere else, and he's just traveling all the time. And he's a real showman when he plays. I mean, he's bouncing up and down off that keyboard, and he plays to tracks, and he's extremely, extremely gifted. He's up there with, Rachmaninoff and those guys. He's just fabulous keyboard player, but he's also very deeply spiritual, and he shares the gospel and talks a lot during his concerts and shares the love of God with his audiences.
So, is it singing and piano music, or
No,
is it?
It's just piano.
Wow,
It's just piano.
That's impressive.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
impressive
yeah.
to be able to move somebody.
Yeah.
Like our dear Jenna earlier. I mean, wow.
Oh, yeah,
The
amazing.
piano is just
Amazing.
A thing, and
Yeah.
we've had pianos in our house my whole life. My parents were hoping I'd become a piano player, but that didn't happen. I
I'm
became
like
an actor.
Alex. I became a piano player at 5 as well.
Yeah. But we ended up with a bunch of musicians anyway, and the commitment to that at a young age
Yes.
is super
It's-
impressive.
Yeah, it takes a lot of dedication, practice.
My word, I have a brother who's been a drummer for 60-something years. Anyway, started on a drum pad on his knees in front of the stereo, trying to learn how to do it, and started gigging professionally when he was a 12-year-old. So and right, so I understand what that looks like.
Yeah,
it's
a lot of
it's
lot of
literally
work.
2 and 3 hours a day.
Yes. To
On
get
your
that
craft
good.
when you're 7.
Yeah,
You're like, what? So
Yeah.
to hear somebody like that is
Yeah.
got to be incredible, and then you
Yeah.
mix it along with the gospel, and
Yeah.
my word, that's amazing. So his road schedule's not stopping.
No, I don't think he'll ever stop. I mean, he's in his early 40s now, and I think he started when he was maybe in his late teens doing this.
My goodness.
And he has not stopped since.
So tell me about the food for the hungry thing. What's that all about?
Well, I'll have to refer to my notes.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I understand.
Let's see what he's got here. Trying to say what he wanted me to say. I did want to include that this year, Alex is releasing his 19th album. And it's featuring, the album is called Alex Zsolt at the Ivories, and it's featuring Dolly Parton.
What?
She's actually singing on the album,
Oh, wow.
along with Michael W. Smith.
Wow.
Yeah, so
Wow.
he's in some tall cotton.
Yeah, I'm saying.
And the arrangements are David Clydesdale, a very famous Nashville composer and arranger. Anyway, yeah, back to
The Hungry,
the
yeah.
hungry. Well, a cornerstone of his ministries is feeding, helping to feed the hungry, and that's in partnership with Food for the Hungry, which is an organization that combats poverty, and bringing a lot of hope to children and families, just I mean all over the world, not just here, but all over the world. And together they've provided food and education and resources to over 1,000 children in over 20 different countries.
Wow. That's
So they're
huge.
helping to lift lives from hardship and giving them hope.
That's huge. That's a huge thing, and certainly a huge need. You see it everywhere. Like I was saying earlier about going to Africa, we can't relate to that here, but
No.
you see kids on the street,
Yeah.
and they play. Well, actually, they dig in. They've got garbage, right,
Yeah.
piles bigger, taller than this
I know.
room, right?
Yeah.
Digging through it all day to try to find something to eat, and then they sleep under the garbage at night
Yeah.
because that's what can keep them warm.
We can't.
Right, we
can't
don't
even
fathom
imagine.
it, So amazing ministry opportunities.
Yeah, it is.
And you can open up the world of music to people,
Yeah.
and be able to change lives. So I appreciate it, and thank you for being here.
You're
We're gonna turn it over to my friend Thornton Klein. Excuse me. And go ahead.
Could I add
thing.
one more thing?
Absolutely. you can.
Alex did want me to say he's excited to announce what's called the Vision Partnership Campaign, and it's a new initiative to expand his reach and deepen his impact without limitations. So he's inviting you to join him in this journey. And if you would like to give to his ministry, you can go to his website, which is pianocreations.com. Pianocreations.com. So
pianocreations.com, or hit the QR code, find his ministry. Anything you give tonight's going to go straight there. And this is wonderful. Thank you.
Thank you for your time.
You bet.
Thank
God
you.
bless you. All righty.